Hello everyone and welcome to Bleach Brave Souls. Today is a special video for my opinion I want to say about this game. Since I've been playing this game for over a year and I've been paid a lot of money on this game, so I think there is something definitely need to be improved this game. And today I want to share my experience and my opinion with everybody. I don't know if this video, how many people will see this video, or if my opinion will be delivered to KLF, but I think that's something somebody get to do something and to give their opinion about this game to make this game better. So here is the game I've been playing. The first I want to say about the characters, because that's everybody care the most about the characters. And as you see, there is 1 star, 2 star, 4 star, and 5 star, 6 star characters. But somehow, if you remember, they named the reality of 1 star as normal, and 2 star as high normal, 3 star as rare, 4 star as extra rare, and the 5 star as ultra rare. I think that's number one. They need to tweak the name a bit, because 3 stars, everybody knows that it's not rare. It's very common. It's not rare. So they definitely shouldn't use rare for 3 star characters. I'm thinking about for 1 star character, they probably should name it as basic rather than normal. And 2 stars, instead of using high normal, which doesn't make sense, maybe called improve. And 3 star as normal, because that's you see all the time. And the 4 star as rare, because 4 star is not always happens, so it's actually fit rare pretty well. And the 5 star as ultra rare or extremely rare, whatever you want to call, rather than call 3 star as rare. That's number one. And then number two, I'm thinking about KLF. They actually spend a lot of effort into like 4 star, giving some nice artworks, and also give some voice when you find them. And but actually they're not very useful. Instead of you maybe use their soul tree, or you get 35 orbs when you max it out. So they're not very useful. And since if it's a rare character, we should really see them shine in the game rather than just pretty much throw the rubbish bin. So these days, 5 star characters, they can be awakened to 6 star. I'm thinking about they probably should do the same for 4 star characters, and you can use, for example, use 1 or 2 Hyogoku and awake them to like 5 star silver character, like raid character. They are not as good as the other 5 star characters, but at least they are 5 star characters. They are silver 5 star characters, like those characters. You can awake them to 5 star, and you don't have to make them a different character. They still the 4 same attack pattern. They still have the same special movement. They still have the same strong attack as 4 star. So which means they only have 2 strong attack, but they are the 5 star version, and you can use like crystal to power them up. So that, and everybody knows these days nobody pretty much care about crystal anymore. Everybody going for farming for the jewels, and which makes crystal not very useful. But I believe by awakening 4 star character to silver 5 star character, that will make those crystal much more useful. And sometimes people can still see like 4 star character be awakened, playing in can be used in the game. So they might not as good as 6 star or 5 star characters, but at least it's something can be used rather than just something which is purely just disappointment. That's the second opinion. And opinion number 3, so there is some like soul trait. For example, Izuru, his soul trait is through duration minus 46%. there is some soul tree is totally useless, like burn damage, like burn duration deduction, and slow duration deduction, things like that. I'm thinking about KLF should really think about how they can make such soul tree be useful. There's one thing I'm going to suggest, which is maybe they can think about in PvP, they can make some random effect in the environment. For example, there could be some fire come out, or some ice come out with freeze or burn the character randomly in PvP, which makes those soul tree useful rather than totally throw away. So that's my third opinion. They may think about how to make those soul tree useful rather than just a throwaway attribute. And my next opinion is about some characters which not really fit the animation well. For example, I had a look on the Bleach FYI, and I know the coming Fullbringer Rukia, his stats is even better than Hyogoku Aizen, which totally doesn't make sense. You probably will find a lot about this game, like Orihime is even better than some captain class like Mayuri, and such things just doesn't make sense. And that makes me wonder, does the developer know anything about Bleach at all? Or they just making the character stronger and stronger? So as a fan of Bleach, I feel really some weird feeling about these settings, because they should really know about those characters and not making everybody like unbalanced. And if some character which is captain class, it makes sense, they are strong. But if some of them is not even lieutenant class, and you make them like even stronger than captain class, that just not making much sense. So I'm thinking about they should really rebalance the characters in this game and to emphasize their skills rather than make them attack super strong and make their splash pressure super strong. And for some characters, for example, Ichigo, the holification Ichigo, they have a separate 5-star for holification Ichigo, but everybody knows Ichigo can only hold his holification for like 15 seconds or like 30 seconds. It's not very long time. So I'm really thinking about KLF shouldn't make a holified Ichigo. Instead, they should make a Bankai Ichigo, and his special movement is holification. The holification could be like a Shunkai, and when Ichigo activated his special movement, he turned into Visor Ichigo, and all his attack and the strong movement be upgraded. I think that makes a lot more sense rather than just making the character two separate characters. And same for the others, like for the other Visor characters, they should really make that happen rather than, oh well, it's just we make a separate version of you. So that's my opinion. And another one is, that one is really a worry about, which is nowadays I produced a picture I show you. And I recently make a picture of the latest character, which is Muramasa, Koga, and all the 6-star characters. And if you're looking at the picture I put here, have you found every single character, their abilities all fall in the same pattern? Have a damn strong attack and decent SP, and not that good defense, and not that good and stamina. Everybody pretty much fall in the same category. So that makes this game, nobody is outstanding. Everybody is pretty much falling the same pattern. So I think that's not everybody wants to see in this game. Different characters, they should have their different they should be specialized in different areas rather than everybody have like damn strong attack and the splash pressure. So I think KLF should really balance this part a bit to make different characters have their life, have their personalities show in the stats. And among those stats, you see the focus I know a lot of people, they probably never care about the focus. I think focus is not really a good setting of the stats. They should really change its focus to something else. I'm thinking about maybe change it to technique. So the higher technique you have, a better chance you will critical hit enemies. Also, maybe your movement will be improved. When you move around, if your technique has a high technical value, you move faster than others, or your attack speed will be improved. So I'm really thinking about like the focus should be something else like technique. And remember earlier I mentioned about there is some soul tree which is slow detection or something like that. I'm thinking about for the slow effect. The slow effect, they should do something on that effect as well, because otherwise it becomes totally useless. The slow effect should also slow enemies' attack as well, rather than only the movement. So when the enemy is affected by slow effect, instead of just like slowing them down when they move around, but also slowing their attack speed. So that will make slow perfect sense and make slow this effect useful in PvP and PvE. So that's my opinion on this game. So there are several points which I covered here. Number one, just don't call 3-star as rare. They should rename that. And the second one is we should do something on the 4-star. Maybe we can use Hugo code awake them to silver 5-star. And the third point is the soul tree. We should really make every soul tree useful. Maybe one way is to make in PvP we have this random environment effect, which randomly burn or freeze or slow the player on the stage. And also the next one is they should really balance the character skills rather than like have the character which is like even stronger than Captain, which they shouldn't be in the animation. They should really align with animation, and also think about like make every character unique rather than everybody have crazy attack and decent spirit brush. Everybody is just exactly the same, and also like make the slow effect be used for slowing down enemies' attack as well. So that's my opinion in this game. So let me know what you think, and thank you very much for your time for watching as always, and you have a good day. Bye.